What's going on, guys? It's ReAl-KiLa-BaNgA here, and today I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on how to become better in a jet. So what you're going to need is a flight suit. It's not essential, but it just gives you the feeling of a more professional jet pilot. So we're just going to head over to Ponsonby's and we're going to get a flight suit. Any colour is fine, but I prefer black because it just looks awesome. So here we are at the Ponsonby's. Dig the outfit. The reason I don't use these flight suits no more is because I'm pretty experienced in a jet. I feel confident, and wearing this flight suit you'll feel a bit more confident in a jet. So what you're going to need to do is just save this as a fighter pilot or jet pilot or flight suit, whatever. Make sure it's on the capitals, just because, and this will definitely help out a bit. Even though you won't always be able to know that you're wearing it, just think about it subconsciously and you'll be thinking that you're a pro pilot in no time. Just make sure that you've got a flight suit, and we're going to head over to the military base and I'll see you there. So we're here at the military base, and just sped this up because there was music playing on my car and I forgot about it. So what you're going to do is put some proximity mines on the jets. This is not essential, but if you're not too good at fighting air to air, it'll help if someone's going to try and attack you in the jet. So just put those there, and yeah. So at the jet, I'm just taking this picture for a thumbnail. So bro love, man, bro love. So to get into the jet quicker, press square, warm by the jet, like really close to it. So you just get in there a lot quicker. It's it still takes quite a bit to get in there, but it's shaves so much time off the normal way that when you just press triangle. So I'm gonna come land over here because if I'd have done this other thing, this setting that is quite important, I probably would have run out of time, and it wouldn't have been a problem with the military jet, but the military jet is quite an asshole sometimes. So what we're going to want to do is just head over to the settings and look for, where is it, look for look around sensitivity. And as you can see, mine's high because I'm used to that sensitivity. But if you're a beginner pilot and you're quite new to that, you're gonna want to keep it low so you don't get like disorientated, like. So just keep it low until you've got used to flying the jet, and when you get better, start getting better, bring it up a bit more. That's the best I can say. So just here we're gonna be taking out a helicopter. So what we're gonna want to do is keep your distance a bit. This is not an attack helicopter, so there wasn't no real danger, but when going in for the attack, always pull up and go above it, never go below it, because it's a falling object and it will fuck up your jet. So don't ever go below it. And I'm just gonna skip this part here because I hate fighting people on the mountains. Like, it's just the worst thing ever. I don't like it. I don't know why. It's just something I've never been. I can do it, but it's not as good as fighting and killing people on the ground in the city. Like, so just sped this up a little bit because it's really difficult. I mean, sometimes I'll be able to see them running on the hill, but not all the time. It's just really quite difficult thing for me for some reason. I've managed to master quite a lot of things in the jet, but this just isn't one of them. So you choose whether you want to fight people in the mountains. I often choose not to. This is the first time I've done it for a long time. because I took him out the helicopter, so I was just gonna try and fuck him up a bit more, but I did get a few kills on them. But I just really don't like doing it. And you can use the first person view. It might help a little bit, but you just got to be a bit more aware of the jet and how big the jet is. And yeah, found the attempt of trying to fly backwards there. I cannot do that shit. I have no idea how to do it. So yeah, as you can see, I've got a few kills on this shit, but not done very well. So we're just going to move over to going towards the city and killing some noobs in the city. And I just want to go into one quick thing. Dive bombing will save your life in many cases, but the thing is, you've got to learn that you've got to get quite low to the ground before pulling back up, because the cannons on old gen, they are pretty, the distance and range isn't that good, so you're gonna need to know when to pull back, and only the height and the speed that you go in, you need to know the speed that you go in, and you need to know when to pull back. You'll be able to feel it, and you'll be able to know when. But as you can see here, like, I'm gonna just destroy these fuckers here. The city is my playground, like, easy work, cars or not. This in the city, I can just go for days. See that? See this? Boom. That dive bomb, you know, perfect. Couldn't have done it any better. And once you've got, the best thing to do is to get knowledge of the city. So I've got a job made. It's like a race where you can just fly around the city, you can put traffic on and you can practice on there. So if you want to know about that, just let me know. Yeah, and it's called jet agility practice or something like that, and it helps a lot. Just fly around the city, try and get close to the buildings, try and get a visual map of it, and it will help out. Because it's just a lot easier to kill people in the city, because there's it's more detailed. You can see where they are, and I don't know. It's just a lot easier for me as a jet pilot, really. Dodging trees and everything, I can do it. Can do it all. Sometimes I get the odd anti-lock-on missile kill, and what I'm going to say is, when going low to the ground for a cannon kill, just be aware of a vehicle, like, because sometimes vehicles explode and go up, so be careful of going too low and a vehicle hopping up in the air, because that will fuck you up. I've had that happen to me so many times, and it wasn't very good. It was quite annoying actually. So just try to stay away from the ground if you can. I mean, I often end up flying quite low to the ground. That's just because of an epic fail or something. But all in all, the best move for a ground target is a dive bomb. So my advice is just to pull back, go straight up in the air, slow down a bit, go right above your target and then drop down, but don't slow all the way down. Just make sure you've not got so much speed that when you're coming down, you're rocketing towards the ground. Just make it so you're kind of like gliding, and be sure to make sure you've got in. Whoa, see that? Dodging them trees like a boss. Just make sure you've got enough speed to pull back up, and so you don't stall and glide towards the ground and die. Because if you can't defend yourself on the ground, you're fucked. Luckily for me, I can defend myself on the ground so far. Do get hit by an unlucky RPG or a crash, then I'm good. So I was hoping for this guy to actually get a jet, but unfortunately shit fucked up and he didn't get a jet, so fuck it. It looks like he's hiding. Where the fuck would he be hiding? I don't know, but sometimes when people are hiding underneath things, most times it is easy to get them. I don't really have any tips for getting people out. Oh, did I get him? Yeah, I got him. But like, the best thing is just try and see if you can get them. But sometimes it's going to be very difficult because they're going to be by buildings, sometimes tall ones, and it's just not an easy thing to do. As you can see, it took me a while to get him, but don't know why. Sometimes I get disorientated as well in the city, but you know, I do get my kill. More time. It's very rarely I don't get my kill. Sometimes I'll get this, as I said, I'll get disorientated, but I'm usually very accurate. So what we're gonna do now is you're just gonna. I've found this jet on the map. I'm not sure if it's a noob or not, but my advice for dogfighting is try your best to get behind your opponent. You've seen some of my dogfighting videos. My first ever one was quite terrible. We was both noobs, but obviously I was slightly better. But I don't. Oh yeah, I'm dodging a missile here. See, as you can see, it's a lot easier to dodge enemy players' missiles. And if, say, this guy's in a Hydra, it's going to be a lot faster. It's going to try and get away from the cannons. So the best thing is get some missiles so he goes into a circular motion, and then you can use the agility in the laser to fuck up his shit and make him fail on the ground. And I think this guy is a noob because he didn't last very long in a jet. So I can spend multiple hours in a jet on just a jet whore, really. Easy kills, light work really. I mean, player versus player, player versus jet on the ground, you know, it's quite easy. Jet v jet can last a bit longer depending on the pilot. I tend to find, I mean, the only time a jet battle lasts longer than a few minutes is if the other players are laggy, which really gets on my nerves, but shit happens. Not everyone has great internet connection, so we've just got this smuggler plane, so we're just going to try and take this out real quick. I haven't done one of these for a long time, man, and I think the reason I haven't is because of that, and it's the fact that they take forever to fucking kill. See, if that was a normal plane, that would have been fucked up by now, but just practice. The best thing is get some friends as well. Get some friends, start up a one-on-one deathmatch, or go into a race. Make it a GTA race or something where you can attack, or even just make it where you can't use weapons, and just try and get behind each other. Make it a non-contact battle, and you won't get better in a jet. It just takes time. As you can see, there's someone trying to get into the military base there, and I did put some proximity mines. Sometimes the proximity mines don't always work, which is fuck shit, but it always manages to get me no matter what. I always get fucked up on my own proximity mines or by other people's proximity mines, and I think the reason for that is with the jets, they're often despawn, so I think the proximities will despawn, so probably the best thing to do is just put the proximities in front of the jets actually. So I made a mistake there. Don't put the proximities on the, actually I got an enemy jet, a military base jet, and if these military jets don't, like, if they start trying to fuck you up from really far away, you've got to hope and pray that you can just dodge those missiles, because they are really OP. And if you know, you know. These military jet things are OP, and the military jet is a good way to practice as well, just dodging those missiles. And as you can see, I was nearly fucked up there, but always try to get that military jet fucking killed immediately, because that military jet will fuck you up so bad. I've been fucked up so many times by that military jet, it's unbelievable. That's why I often call Leicester when I go in there, and if I'm flying about and I don't have cops turn blind eye, I just hope and pray that I can dodge the missile. So yeah, as you can see, I don't dive bomb here. That's just really bad of me. You just gotta pick and choose when you're gonna dive bomb. If it's in the city, try and dive bomb. If you can hear a homing launcher, or you can tell that someone's gonna fire a rocket at you, never ever do that what I just done. Always dive bomb. Just pick and choose your move before you move, because if someone's gonna RPG you and you're not dive bombing, the chances are you're gonna get RPG'd at the sky and possibly fucked up. So yeah, pick and choose your moves wisely and you'll be doing fine. I hope these tips are really helpful for you all, because I find that it's better to learn from like practice. Like, so if you see people doing it and then they tell you what to do, then yeah. I mean, I helped out one of my friends before. He had no idea how to land on things, so I helped him and he was over the moon. He knows who he is. If he's watching this video, shout out to you. That was a great day. Fuck. Yeah, I can't believe that happened. I thought I had that, but yeah, Phantom Score, you know, you put in some great effort. I didn't give up on you on that day, and you landed on some great things, so I'm glad I could have helped you out. And if you need some help with flying the jet, just add me on PSN on PlayStation 3 and I'll give you some help. You know, I'm not the best, I don't claim to be the best, but I can do some good stuff. So if you like the video, leave a like, share, subscribe. It's been ReAl-KiLa-BaNgA. Peace out.
We about to turn it on.